Hi everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do another update on Shiba Inu, and we take a look at the entire market right now. Look at the entire market is red, but one green spot that I can see in the top 30, and that's Shiba Inu. This was just up about 4 or 5%, fluctuating quite a bit, but still, it's good that this is at least green. You take a look, everything else above Shib is red right now. So we're going to get into a couple articles, talk about the latest news, but we have seen a slight increase of about 11%. So we'll take a look at this article. As we pull this up, just a quick reminder, this is not financial advice. This is just, for entertainment and informational purposes only. So take everything you hear here and use it, wisely as you do your own research on any token that we talk about here on the channel. Okay, so the newsroom post. So this is this is out of New Delhi, out of India. So I like pulling this up because we think that people in India are going to continue to learn about Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu rises by 11%. Is the big pump coming soon? And how to buy? So they talked about how it's fluctuated in a 24-hour period with 0708 to 0972. And at the time of this recording, we are in the sevens. Now it's down just a hair, but you can see things like Aave down 24%, Monero 20%, Neo 25%, Tron 18%. This is just barely down here in the 24-hour period. And again, right before we came on recording, it was up 4% overall on the 24-hour. That's just how quick it can fluctuate, of course. So we'll talk about a couple things here. This is just a generic kind of headline that they've been using in these articles, generic couple first paragraphs here. So we'll take a look. This is something else I like to see too, is the Google Trends. So you could see here, there's been in the last day a nice spike here early on in the morning of the 23rd. So this is probably where we saw the 11% increase come into play. Right here, you could look at the Google Trends. We're looking at Shiba and Shiba Inu, kind of leveled off a little bit as we speak right now. But again, I think this is good to see because a lot of people are still interested in this, still searching it. And again, I think it's coming from, a lot of other areas, whether it be India, some places in Asia as well. In terms of the latest news, when we look at the Twitter account, we're still waiting on some, big news related to ShibaSwap. I think, as we've talked about a lot, that could be a catalyst. I think it'll just be easier for people to see where they can buy, whether it be Bone or Leash or Shiba Inu assets right there on the site, and also how the ecosystem all works together. I think a lot of people are in a similar boat as I am, and just wanting to see how this is all going to work together. And I know they explain it in the wolf paper, which is usually called the white paper, but seeing it, I think, will really allow us to envision how the future looks for Shib. So Everest World has added the token Shib, so just another brokerage account adding it to their list. So that's really been, a lot of the tweets lately is just new brokerages, whether it be HIT BTC or Everest World here, CryptoMat here over the last few days, adding Shiba token, which helps. It's slightly good news, but we're still waiting on a major catalyst, and that could come in the form of ShibaSwap. Another article here by in the last couple days, we'll take a look at the headline here. Crypto markets bleed another 180 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 46%, which continues to decrease. Bears continue to take their toll on the crypto market as the prices continue to bleed out. The total market capitalization lost over 180 billion since yesterday's peak. And again, this article just coming out this morning. So Bitcoin's price sliding down below 35K. Of course, it got to a low of 31. The daily low is now 33. So we're continuing to see that low be tested. Again, guys, if Bitcoin can get past, 30, this thing could go free falling down to 20K, right? And again, it's important that we talk about Bitcoin as a reference point for the entire market and any other token or coin that you talk about, because the two are always so connected. So tough days for altcoins as well. The entire market painted in red together. Ethereum down 15%, Binance 18%, Cardano around 15% as well. Everything else is bleeding out, right? As the state of council in China, which once again reminded us that authorities should crack down on Bitcoin mining and trading, a narrative that we've seen more than once in the past. Again, this is not new. Yeah, that's why we're, going toward a greener future, right? So it is good that Ethereum does run on the Ethereum platform, which of course you've got Ethereum 2.0 coming out with a outlook of a greener future. So as we scroll down here, out of the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap, the only notable gainers are XFin Network, Shiba Inu's Shib, which was up 10% at the time of this article written not too long ago, and then Theta and Theta Fuel charting gains in the range of 3%. So in terms of the top 100, Shib was one of the only ones a little bit up on that list. And again here, down a little bit less than 1%, Shiba Inu, but I like that they're back in the top 30, because at one point a couple days ago, this thing was slowly getting out of the top 35. We were in the 36, 37 range and free falling pretty quickly. So good to see, again, the entire market down, but Shiba just not down as much. So you can see why they're still in the top 30 in market cap right now. Market cap is up over 3 billion again, which is good to see. This was down in the twos. We'll take a look at the chart here, pull this up. Now it's back up on the day, up 2.75%. You can see how quick this bounces up and down. So we almost got out of this 9.7 range. We've been there for a couple days. The low has been 70, and top market cap in the top 30. Let's take a look at the 1 day here and just kind of see the movement as this loads up. Okay, so we saw the nice pop here. This was yesterday afternoon, evening, kind of traded sideways, and then another nice pop into the wee hours of the morning. This aligns perfectly with the Google trend line that we saw right here. This is exactly the pop right here, same time frame. We saw the Google trends pop up. Here you go. We saw another pop in the charts. Now it's kind of leveled off. So hopefully we can retrace this line here and start going back upwards again here. But a nice volume here. This is pretty consistent, which you like to see. But really, again, guys, we're still waiting on a major catalyst, and hopefully that comes soon. Okay, last article here. And if you're liking what you hear right now, liking what you see, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate that. So what initially pushed the Shiba Inu price so high? Of course, it was the meme and community-based coins, which allowed Dogecoin to come to, power and become a top 10 market cap coin. In terms of the price outlook, there's a lot of differing opinions on where this could go. From a technical perspective, there is a chance that if the price can break out of the downtrend, it may experience some upside momentum. And I think if it can get back to near all-time highs, I think that would create enough hype and enough press to where, if ShibaSwap then is available, I think we can set some all-time highs around that time that ShibaSwap comes out. That's just my personal opinion. But in reality, it's likely to never return to highs, this article says, and potentially will just continue to bleed lower for quite some time. So we'll see if that potentially is the case as well. The recent market decline offers investors much better options and at much better prices than a week ago. We did talk about, when this had the major dip on the 19th, if you would have got in at the low point just the next day on the 20th, you would have increased your money by 73% if you would have sold at the top on the 20th. So there is chances in the short term to make profits as well as the long term, but I know there's a lot of long-term holders to Shib, so we're waiting on that major catalyst upwards. So, all right, guys, still a little down now on the day, but not as down as many other tokens. And we'll keep you up to date on the latest on the Shiba Inu token, back in the top 30 in market cap. And again, if you got some value out of this, make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.